be in. You would rather have people expect something of you than not expect something good of you. So we'll be able to, we're a beatable, very beatable team. We just haven't been beaten yet. And with the schedule we play and the conference that we do, I mean, we're going to be tested a lot. So I just want to stay healthy and keep improving.
Coach, Seth today was absolutely incredible. When did you think to yourself that, wow, he's really found his shot today and he was developing a rhythm?
Well, he usually has his shot. I mean, I have ultimate confidence in Seth. A big thing for him is he doesn't practice much, so you don't know if he's going to be sharp. I thought yesterday and the day before he had good, hard practices. And once he gets going, you have to keep calling stuff for him. And so we just went exclusively to him. And there are a couple sets that he can make reads off of. And you can either get a 3 or he started driving the ball on elbow drives, which he's got such a soft shot and he's very crafty that even if he misses, he leaves the ball up there, that's you can rebound. So, I mean, Seth's not managing this injury. I think he's really as good as any so-called two guard, because he's a terrific scorer. He's learned to be a really good defender, and he can handle. He's gotten stronger. It's sad that he's had to manage this injury the way he has.
You held Khalif Wyatt and Scootie Randall today to a combined 12 points. What was the game plan before the game going defensively against these two guys?
Well, they're the two focal points. There's no question about it. And with Wyatt is make it hard for him to catch it, try to get him a little bit further out on the court, and not react to his fakes. He's just a real crafty, outstanding player. And with Randall, try not to let him get the ball. He's really a 3-4 and been hot. He came into this game hitting 5 threes. So I thought we just made it a little bit harder for them to catch the ball, and it wasn't as comfortable. And if you do that for one day, next time we would play them, they might go for 20 and 20. But for today, it was just a little bit different.
What do you think Duke did well defensively today, especially with their defensive play on Khalif and Scootie?
Yeah. I thought their defense was really good, and I think we added to it a little bit. We rushed. We got a little bit out of character. We tried to do some things that we can't do. We didn't have the patience that we needed. I thought in comparison to last year's game, we managed the game better last year than we did this year. When you play a team like Duke, you have to manage each possession. And we didn't manage it well today. We tried to do some things that we probably are going to be successful 10 to 15% of the time, and that's not a good choice.
How much did Anthony Lee picking up 2 fouls early hurt what you guys were trying to do today on the defensive end, guarding their 2 big guys?
Yeah, it hurt us. And the second foul on Anthony was an offensive rebounding foul, which we couldn't really afford, but it happened to us, and we tried to hang with that with them in the first half. And again, being down 14, there's no box of chocolates to this team. But it hurt us that Anthony was in foul trouble.
Scootie, you went up against the number 2 team in the nation today. Obviously, it wasn't the outcome that everyone wanted, but how do you learn from an experience like this? How does this team move forward from this loss?
I mean, it's all about how you bounce back. It ain't like we played the worst team in the country. We played one of the best teams, in the nation, and they had coached by one of the greatest guys in college basketball. So I think it's a great learning experience. So I think we got to learn from it, watch the film, and see what we can improve.
Quenton, you're from New Jersey. I'm just curious, have you ever been here when you were, in high school? Ever come to here for an event?
I've played here one time in the GMC championship in high school and a couple times in middle school, so I'm used to it.